It's your host, Hollie, and it's time for a little teaser talk. What's up, everyone? We are here at day 4 at Louder Than Life, and I'm here with the guys of Hinder. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing fabulous. Now that I'm here, the gates have opened and the chaos has begun.
Yeah.
So we were just chatting beforehand, and I'm thrilled to talk to you guys because you guys are from my home state, your home state as well, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited because you guys have obviously been on my radar just growing up even, right? Because Oklahoma City, not a lot of, how do I say this? There's not a lot of you guys in the wild that I come across at these festivals that are from Oklahoma. So it's always good to be amongst fellow Okies.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great bands, a lot of great musicians from Oklahoma, they're not running around here. So
yeah, we don't see them in these circles. It's more of the country circuit, I feel like, is where a lot of people come.
Got the Lips doing the alternative scene.
Yes,
so.
yeah, and they're actually there in that area. What is it? Paseo or something is where they're kind of housed out of. So yeah. And are you guys still in Oklahoma City to this day?
We are, yeah.
Do you guys get like a lot of people like me that's like shocked that you guys are still there?
Yeah, we get that sometimes, but everybody's cool around there, so it works.
That's what I say is like we don't have a lot in Oklahoma, Oklahoma City too, but I feel like we have the thunder, and then we have nice people.
And we have really great restaurants.
Good Mexican food too.
Yeah, like our food scene is legit.
You know what? I'm very impressed with the food scene. I will say this. Well, awesome. Well, congrats on the new album. You guys just released it. Was it this month or last month? Is this month, right?
I think it was in May, the end of May.
Yeah. Okay, well, a couple months back. But anyways, with that being said, how has been the feedback from that album release with fans? Because it's been highly anticipated, some new music from you guys.
Yeah, it's been really great. Anytime you put out new music, you're always a little nervous. You don't know what people are going to think, especially when it's been as long as it has been for us. Yeah. So, but the response has been awesome. People seem like they're loving it, so we're excited.
I always ask that question. I'm like, man, I want to get one time somebody be like, the fans actually hate it. I'm like, oh, shit.
I mean, we've had one or two of those.
Well,
it's fine.
But that happens everywhere, right? But with that being said, how does it feel to play the new album in front of tens of thousands of people today?
I mean, it's been pretty awesome so far. To watch people out there that like know every word to the new songs. That is, I don't know, that's wild to me.
Yeah, that's a joy to see. Like when it's a brand new song or it's only been out for a few months, but yet there's like at least a handful of people that know all the words to all of it.
100%. Well, and of course, there's so many ways for us to consume music: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun stuff. But there's something about seeing songs that live. It's like an emotional connection, I feel like. You know what I mean? There's nothing that compares to live music.
Yeah, I kind of thought like growing up, it seemed like going to a concert was almost like a religious experience or something. There was nothing quite like it with like, the bass like beating your chest in and just the energy of it all and the lights and it was just, I don't know, I always thought it was pretty awesome.
Is there anything interesting or fun that fans can expect from your guys' set today?
I mean, we just kind of try to go up there and make it a really quick party, I guess. We're only
like,
up there
we are the fun. What are you talking about? It's already happening.
I mean, play a couple new songs, play the old hits, and get off stage and go do some drinking and watch our friends play.
Amen to that. Now, you guys have had a busy 2024 and 2025. Lots of tours, like over 100 plus tour dates.
Yeah.
And you guys are still like energetic and exciting. Is there like a secret?
Yeah, I mean, don't get us wrong. We're getting tired. We're kind of looking forward to some time off towards the end of the year. But this year and last year have been two of our most successful years in a decade. So there's no complaints here about playing a bunch of successful shows and being busy and tired. It comes with the territory.
But I'm sure it's also euphoric too, like adrenaline too. Whenever you hit the stage, you see the crowd, and you're just like, all right, I'm not tired anymore. Let's do this.
When things are going well, it's amazing how much energy you can get. When they're not going well, it's quite the opposite.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys shelved a full record in 2020. And I'm curious, with this new album, was there a specific song that kind of ignited that creative process for you guys, and we're like, we've got a groove back, this is it, let's go?
Yeah, it was actually a song called Bring Me Back to Life, so it's kind of the title track to the record, not really, but kind of.
It literally brought you guys back to life, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like a wake-up call, like, oh, we actually know how to do this.
Yeah.
We can write songs again. We can produce songs again. So, it just kind of had that thing, and it was just the spark that we needed to finish the thing.
Got your groove back.
Exactly.
Did it. I love that. So the fans are loving the glow-in-the-dark vinyl edition. Were you guys involved with the design or any, I mean, I'm sure you guys were, but how involved were you in that process?
Yeah, that whole thing was like, they just sent us like this catalog of different, options, and so we got to go through and pick different ones that we liked, and the label picked a couple that they liked, and we just kind of met in the middle. And
Yeah, but you did on the cover though, right?
Yeah, the artwork.
Okay, well,
I was
that's
able
kind of
to
an important
design the art.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
which got some hate for. There's like,
Well, I mean, there's always going to be those loud haters, but
right, but yeah, it's
Or somebody that just misses the entire point of what you're going for.
what what you're trying to accomplish, they just don't understand art. They don't appreciate art, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
So.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I feel like it's almost like picking like your favorite selfie to post. I don't know if guys are like that, but us girls were like, it's like literally the same picture. I'm like, this one, my eyes are a little bit more open.
I don't think I've ever taken a selfie and been like, yeah.
That shit slaps. That's
the
it.
world needs to see this.
Yeah.
This is gonna hit. This is gonna go viral. I know
I
it.
take like 18, then I'm like, God, this one just is the least shitty.
Usually it's like ends up being the first one too, and you're like,
Yeah.
I should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
It was a slippery slope after that. That's so funny. So, as far as performing your guys' new album, what has been the song that's hit the hardest live?
Man, I don't know. I think Bring Me Back to Life kind of seems like that's the most natural for the crowd to get into. But as we've been playing Live Without It longer and people become more familiar with that one, they're starting to get into that one too. So I think those are probably the top two.
Nice, very cool. So, looking back at Lips of an Angel and now Back to Life, what do you feel like has been the biggest evolution in Hinder's sound or message?
I don't know about it any kind of like core message, but I think that we've definitely grown and changed as people, as songwriters, as producers. I think that we've been able to kind of adapt and kind of come into this modern era and still, I don't know, still feels like Hinder somehow.
Yeah.
So it still feels like home. So that's been pretty cool and challenging and rewarding to do.
Yeah, because I would say, I can only imagine. Obviously, I can't relate. It would be tough because, obviously, you guys were huge for years, right? So there's evolution too of how people consume music, whether it be, you have YouTube, CDs. Now we have like streaming services, TikTok, all this other stuff. So I bet it's very cool to see bands like you guys who still still going strong, still very hitting these big festivals and headlining tours, and not losing who you guys are as artists. It could be very. I bet it's very. The threat is very real. Not to be like, oh, but this is what's trending right now. We should switch it up and go here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's really hard to do, especially when you're in creative mode. You want to. I don't know, the temptation to just follow everybody else and sound exactly how they sound so you can get on this radio station or do this thing here. The temptation's definitely there, so it's a challenge.
Well, good for you guys for not giving into temptation.
Well, thank you.
We
I
are in the
appreciate
Bible
that.
Belt, so it's kind of it's on our core values, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So let's do rapid fire, quick question, quick answer round. So, Back to Life obviously just dropped. I'm saying that every time. It's like if we did a drinking game and every time I said Back to Life, we'd be like on the ground. But anyway,
let's do it.
Just dropped. If fans had to blast only one track full volume, what would it be?
I'm going to go with Reminiscing You.
I'm going to go with Time to Breathe.
Nice. First Hinder song you guys played ever live. How does it feel playing it today?
I'm gonna say it was probably Get Stoned. It had to have been because that was our first single.
Yeah.
At least after we got our first record deal. And yeah, playing it today is awesome. We still close the set with it 90% of the time, and people go ape shit. It's a good time.
Everyone whips out their phones. Yeah, 100%.
And they're throwing joints at us, and how is that not fun?
Damn,
You know what I mean?
I want to get to that point in my life where people are just throwing joints at me.
Except now everybody's at the point where we're scared to accept free weed because we don't know where it comes from. Because
I would be too.
You know, after everybody started dying.
But I still might be tempted to be standing out in front of your stage and like picking up the things that don't make it to stage. Okay, so next question is, if you had to pick one band on today's lineup to cover a Hinder song, who would you select?
Oh my, that's a tough question. There's so many bands I don't even remember who all's here.
Maybe Testament, man.
That would be good.
Fucking Testament.
Right? That would be a testament.
We'll go with. I was gonna say Rev Theory just because it'd be cool to just make them get in the studio and do something.
Do something, poke him with a stick.
Can I say Bruce Dickinson now? I mean, like, what? I didn't even realize he was going to be here today. He's like one of my all-time idols. So.
I love that. That is awesome. That's a good surprise and delight, too. You're like, oh, I didn't know he was going to be here.
I'm a Maiden guy, dude.
So what's the craziest or most unexpected thing you guys have seen from a crowd at a Hinder show?
What was your question?
The craziest or the most unexpected thing you've seen at a Hinder show from the crowd?
At the risk of sounding offensive here, I'd say probably a clown fucking a nurse from behind in the crowd.
That's legit, pretty crazy. Like
public coitus.
Like it is there. They are breeding.
It was happening, yeah.
Wow, that is wild.
It was interesting.
Very interesting. Last quick question for you guys. If you had to describe Back to Life in just 3 words, what would they be?
In just 3 words?
Yep.
Good fucking album.
There you go.
I love it.
I don't know.
I mean, I was gonna say our best yet.
Oh, okay. That's, those are very good answers.
I kind of think so, front to back. I'm sticking to it.
That's my final answer. I'm locking it in. Okay, so this is Teaser Talk. So we like to tease fans with things to look forward to from the artists. What are some teasers, without giving too much away, that fans can expect from you guys in 2026?
I mean, I think honestly we're just kind of doing the same things that we're doing now. We're going to continue to promote the album as long as we can, and we're going to get in there and see if we can't come up with some new ideas and see what happens.
Maybe some fans-only pages. I don't know.
Hey.
OnlyFans, I think.
Fans only.
OnlyFans, whatever. Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called. So.
So probably not going to happen.
I'm gonna have to take a tutorial first. But.
If we can talk Blower into doing it.
There has to be like an OnlyFans for dummies or something. It has to exist,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Awesome, guys. Well, it was so great chatting with you and actually meeting you. I've caught you guys live several times. You always sound fantastic. I look forward to seeing you guys later today.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk. Head over to teasertalk.com to subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode. Until next week, keep rocking.